Good evening, everyone. Oh, the game isn't showing yet. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's showing, and... Okay, and it's playing. Good, good. We don't need to... Which one's playing this time? Oh, no, it's actually the video for the real game. Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's Jacob Flames back again. Today we're gonna play Persona 3 Portable. In my teens, I played through Persona 3 FES several times in a row. I think 3 or 4 times in a row. At the release 2, but I think 3. I'm fitting because it's Persona 3. No, but I haven't played the game in such a long time. I only played it on the PlayStation 2. I do think I have it on PlayStation 3 also. But I don't remember what my issue with that version was. I mean, I wasn't in the mood. And now, as you can see from for anyone that have played Persona 3 Portable before, this will be a modded Persona 3 Portable run. I've not played this version of the game before, but one thing that turned me off this version was the fact that they don't have the animated cutscenes. However, I have installed mods, so the original cutscenes in the game are not back in this version. So, well, we'll see how it works out. I mean, it's mods. I need to get used. I think they took away the 3D portions of the game. Not all of them, but some of them, like when you run around the city. It'd be fun to get back in the game. So let's see how it goes. Okay, let's look at configs. Fix, voice lines. Yes, audio language, English. So I'm gonna go in English because that's what I'm used to. Oh wait, I need to... Wait, how do I... Okay, yes. You need to confirm on each tab before we change. No, this is good. Graphics. Okay, you want to have high. This is good. Display. Full screen on. Yeah. I think this is good. Let's go. Also, since this is the game, the version of the game that added in a female character, she doesn't have any animated cutscenes. So I'm going to play as the guy. But I might try a run with her sometime in the future. But there are some things with her run that is a bit weird. Like they changed a bit of the story, and for some reason you can date the kid. So yeah, let's not go with that. Okay, let's see. Most players were used to division their own tactics. Battles are more difficult than in normal mode. This most difficult mode is for highly advanced players. Battles are much more difficult than in hard mode, and nothing is carried over from one playthrough to the next. Huh. You know what? Yeah, sure, let's give it a try. Now, please enjoy the game. This game is a work of fiction. No person, groups, innocent or terms. Yeah. Oh, and it works. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You will wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be. You will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. I've been missing this.
Are you serious? You didn't know? You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
One more silence and remember.
Attention passengers. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is Ewood. You got to let it move first, let it out. Ewood Todai. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is Ewood Todai.
Oh, interesting. I think they edited the cutscene a bit. Hey, Lemon. Thank you for a lurk.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Something's written on the paper he's holding out to you. I've chosen this fate of mine own free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. Okay, I already noticed some changes, like differences with the cutscene and stuff, how it works. Like the whole clock thing shown during the cutscene. It was part of the animation in the past, but in this case it was like a game animation. Or I should say, it wasn't part of the animated cutscene in that way. I think it was an actual clock that was just with the same art style that was shown before. The clock that was shown there will be shown in the game itself, not in or in short cutscenes of the game, but not animated cutscenes. Anyhow, back in the day when I played this, I used to always go by the name Alucard Helsing. But no, we've been, well, I've grown up. I'll be Yak. Oh. Alright, no, I need to skip to the next one. There we go. Yak, oh, flames. Does it fit? Yes, it does. Alright, an improvement. I think last time I played this, I was O-flame or something. Right? It's done. And we're proceeding.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Who's there? Takaba, wait!
And electricity returns.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Okay, and directly, this is so much different from the original game. This used to be like a 3D view from above. But I like the style. I mean, this was on PSP, basically PlayStation's closest response to the Nintendo DS. Not take it. I also say, when it comes to the cutscenes, I think they edited the cutscenes shown in the mod. I mean, it's been a long time, but a lot of it looked a bit blurry or something, but not in a bad way. It matches the look of the signs we see behind the figure here.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
And it's very nice, I don't need to read all the text. Also, I will be quiet during cutscenes and such, unless I have a strong reaction to them. But I will not just be quiet the entire time, but just... I'm not gonna talk in mouth for someone, I'm not gonna talk in cutscenes, I want those to speak for themselves.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
I mean, I think there's only... Listen, we're not in America, I need to ask the question. Why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
American.
Well, not a hobby, but...
American.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Sure. You need to be ready to have your gun ready if a new student comes at dorm. You never know.
It's not a real gun, of course.
Okay, it's not America.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest.
I promise I will not just do American jokes the entire night.
Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
I didn't hear the S. It sounded like she said your thing. What's my thing? Oh, let's go.
I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory, second floor hallway. At the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
What's that contract for?
Huh? What's this about a contract? What contract?
Okay, the text and voices doesn't entirely fit together, but it isn't too jarring for me, honestly. Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you mean? I mean, electricity disappeared, and a lot of coffins were around, and blood-like liquids. So what's unusual?
You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Things will be explained further on, but I want it to be understood. What happened tonight, excluding the kid, was normal for the main character. Yukari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. Help, use the movement button. Okay, I probably shouldn't say the help thing each time. Use the movement buttons to move the cursor. Hold down the cancel button to make the cursor move faster. Also press the guide button to display all the icons that can be accessed. Press the guide button again to hide the icons. Press the command menu button to access config, load data, and title screen. Okay. Cursor. Holding in B, move faster. Which is the guy button? Oh. Okay, there we go. The R1 is a guide, so I can see what I can interact with. So this icon means it's how I move between places. Calendar. Okay, so I can see different. I mean, so the red days are days I'm free. I mean, I'm a schoolboy after all. Oh right, 2009. Damn, that's a long time ago. Because I can check my calendar, I can look in the mirror. The mirror reflects your regular face. Got a desk. You're tired today. You should go to bed early. Got a TV. Yeah. So you're basically meaning I just cannot do anything tonight. More than go to bed. So let's do that. You're tired today. You should go to bed early. Let's sleep.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
I can just ignore. I'm too nice to just ignore someone.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school.
Okay. I'm not so done. What can I say? I actually don't mind at all that they... I mean, I know it's a PSP game, but honestly, I don't feel anything really is lost by having this in 2D, a more point-and-click-esque instead of a 3D world. This actually fits the game. Nothing really is lost.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, then let's go.
I'm not gonna be a Sunder or something. Instead, the new city passenger train, Anehasaru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh?
But Anhasaru. It probably Anhasaru. Anehasaru. However, I don't speak Japanese.
This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
Okay, this dialogue wasn't part of the original game, but I think it fits.
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. So, that's it. See? There it is. Good morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekkokan High School. Hope you like it. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press the sub-menu to select an area and get there immediately. Please make use of this function to move around. So sub-menu were... Okay. Okay, so the sprites here, or the figures, are pictures of the models used in the original game. Yeah, those models, I mean, they were okay for their time and for use, but it really isn't that great. I think Persona 5 did a lot better models. These guys look a bit like claymation figures. But I think this is a nice change. So I can just check here which people I want to interact with. Shows where I can go. Yeah, outright. This feels a lot better than the 3D game. Kids these days doesn't know how to show respect to their elders, for their elders. We're the teachers, we'll leave it longer than them. But Moriyama and her gang had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term. I'm sorry, sir. I have to go. He sounds to place my order. Even you're shooing me away. Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this. Alright, I get it. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, teachers are not paid enough, they're not given enough respect in many ways. But teachers like this are complaining about the completely wrong reasons. Hi there, welcome. Oh, I can buy some stuff already. Plus, okay, 3,000 yen. Let's just get a cutlet sandwich. You seem interested in what we have got for sale. I got a sale. You must be a new student. I don't have enough bread for everyone. If you want some, come early. I don't have any customers once school's out, so I can't sell that much. That season feels so weird for someone from Sweden. Like, we have school lunches free. I mean, granted, let's make it clear. That means the school lunch is good always. Hopefully it's better now. In my teens, I went just to a pizzeria and ate each school lunch instead. Somehow I could afford it. I don't understand how, but yeah. Times are changing. Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Taught by what? Miss Toriyami? Well, she is older than me, but I was hoping for Miss Kano. Yeah. Weirdo. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are gonna be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Oh great, I have the worst teacher ever. Class rosters, not roosters, rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Look again. Here it is, a small note with your name on it. Jacob Flames, Class F. You look closer and notice that the name Yukari Takeba is also on the list. It seems that you'll be in the same class as her. So Yukari, of course, is the girl in the pink uniform. Two students are talking. Hey, Hi, Kaz. Are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homerooms posted? It's right there. You're in class F, Cass. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Huh? Oh, okay, so we're asking her, I guess. Huh? The faculty office? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. Rather, we've already been told where to go. So going to the left. Huh? A library? That's strange. I saw the map, but... where am I? Well... if you manage to get lost in a school by just going through going to one branching corridor, you're in for a bad time. A man wearing a caputo who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. I don't think actually this guy ever got a portrait in the original game. The teacher with the helmet. Helmet man. Do you see? Every man must have the passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like a samurai in order to accomplish great things. Foreign student. I apologize to anyone that knows a French or can't talk French or anything. That's fantastic. The teachings of Bushido are important then as they are now. Yes, you may not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you just the same. They seem to be having fun. I mean, I think it's kind of sweet. It's a foreign guy that that clearly have an interest in Japanese culture, and then having a Japanese man that actually are clearly interested in Japanese culture, encouraging him for the passion of Japanese culture and history. Exam results are posted here. Just not at the moment. Okay, so this is the faculty office. Yes, it is the faculty office. So let's go inside.
Oh, are you the new student?
Jack of Flames. Of course, they will not read out my name themselves.
11th grade, correct?
Yes. The teacher is flipping through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm.
Let's try to be nice. Like, this and like some other Persona games I need to play in the future. Stream in the future. Maybe even. Actually, I played them, but I need to... And now, let's ignore that. Good games. Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5. Persona 1, Persona 2 1, and Persona 2 2, quote unquote, are also really good, but there's no real good way to play them in any modern system. Here's how they sort it out in the future.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
That guy got really thick glasses.
When applied to student life, this means
The principal continues with his speech.
Psst. Hey,
The student behind you is trying to get your attention.
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
Let's cover for her. She does.
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she? Wait, how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
I believe it's someone from Miss Toriumi's class. I think. However, I will have to try and remember his voice. I'm bad at doing voices, but it would be fun to be able to match my voice to them.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking. Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session is about to begin.
Sup, dude? How's it going?
Wait, I need to double check because I remember. Want to see if I remember it right. Hopefully I remember it wrong. Did they change it for portable maybe? Nope. Disclaimer. The voice actor for this character is a creepy asshole. So don't get too attached to the voice. The character is fun, the voice isn't. Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
I got that dumb idea. I will in the future I will check for a mod that just mutes Yuri. Junpei.
I
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
This works so good in meta even.
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
It's fun to get back to a game you liked so long ago. Okay, Motorsport, sure. I mean, this dialogue was in the original game, so it still counts. And it sounds like the character... One character is in meta just talking back to another voice actor.
What? But I was just being friendly.
No. No! Okay. Listen. Just Google Vicnoia, you will understand. This is fucking...
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
It must be fate. Actually, no, I think she probably get enough of weird flirts. I wanna make a joke. I don't wanna be weird. Yeah, no.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about?
Insel.
We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about You know what? Did you?
I was thinking like, oh, she's talking about the guns. Yeah, no, haven't talked about your gun hobby.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Of course, he misunderstands that.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen!
She looks so upset.
I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
This is kinda funny seeing the personal games that came before this.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
I'm the man, because I should dorm with her. Yay.
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Yeah, after we take away your vocal cords, it's gonna be a lot of fun, Junpei. Because I kinda like Junpei's character, even though he's a bit duty. You decide to go home with Junpei.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. So that's the save
Welcome back.
station. Save. Hey, spoilers! I'll say already. Playing this again, I get more annoyed with the Persona 3 animation movies he made. Because okay, so the character's a bit of a blank slate, but in the movies, they made him into like a someone that doesn't care anymore. Which is so weird. Like the animation of the movies, amazing. The character, how they characterize character from the games into the movie, really bad. Wait, okay, let's focus on good stuff. Let's talk with Mitsuru. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. Just get a good night's rest. What does Steve have? You turned on the television. It's a trend that just might spread all over town. Our next story is about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime and they're all over the town now. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to the other years, but they'll be at their peak this week. Okay. Oh, hi. What are you doing? No, what are you doing? Just killing time. Doing nothing. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Yeah, This very much gives Morgana vibes from Persona 5. They're like, you look tired, you should go to bed. Let's see, can I... Backdoor? Backdoor is locked. Ladies' room is a women's restroom, yeah? Men's restroom is a men's restroom. feel refreshed. Wait, your character should become great. What? Okay. Listen. Back when I played these games, it was just about the time I started to really get a handle of English. But I don't remember if going to the toilet just made me become... feel great. Hey, cheers. And of course, I cannot go outside. We cannot allow you to go out after dark. Sorry, but rules are rules. Okay, second hallway. The second floor hallway. Vending machine. It's a vending machine. You don't say. Buy something to drink. Silo Mist. Soapy. Mad Bull. Nothing. Wait, can I go into third hallway? Okay, let's just go as high as I can. Not open. If open, close it. Okay, so I cannot get onto the roof. Okay, I don't need to use the restrooms. It's a locked room. What's in this room? So third floor, another vending machine, mysterious room, vacant room, vacant room, vacant room, requires room. Okay, so second floor is for guys, third floor is for girls. Vacant room, Akihiko's room. Okay, so Akihiko we haven't met yet. But that's another guy in this form. Nameplate says Akihiko. There's someone inside. Let's knock. Is that Mitsuru? I'm busy now. Sorry, but could you come back later? Okay, let's go into my room. Because clearly I'm supposed to go to sleep. Later, at the dormitory lounge, a young man walks down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Wednesday. I think it's just a bit... It's a shame that this is just a... like a picture from the original game that they put a filter on. Seemingly. Because I think this format works for Persona. I mean, I have not even actually got into the proper game yet. I mean, the important games are a bit slow in the start. It's like 1 to 3 hours intros. You overheard that conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming. It's coming." Huh. How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell rung. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Sensu Kasai. Why him? I rather teach Utsupo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kaputa's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? What did I say was my favorite author? Well, psst. What does she like? Super Caputa. She didn't say it was her favorite, but she did make clear that she liked them. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. You know, I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Jack. You heard your classmates whispering. Jack gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Yes, because that's how you get people interested in you. Afternoon of school. Class has ended for the day. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Okay, I'm gonna do a little break. Fill my glass and such. Also push in so I don't have fear lads. So back in like 3 minutes. And I'm back. Let's see. Nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. The dorm Dormitory lunch. Yukari's already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening.
Do like the style of this guy.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
The other night I saw... the kid. Who's the kid?
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that isn't shade at all. Something doesn't seem right. Yeah, I wonder what.
Do you have another question?
And yeah, why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question?
Oh, sure. I should know. We leave here, why not?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
No, I'm good.
Then, I hope you have a successful school year.
I just remember something. Keep in mind, this is a product of its time. While Persona isn't the most hateful thing, it does have some harmful stereotypes. I don't agree with them, and I think most Persona fans don't agree with them. But should be said, I think those come in a lot later, but it's so it's said.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
You get dressed for the day. Yeah, you just been told to get to bed all the time this early on in this game. You decide to return to your room and sleep. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard. So how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ out.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
I just melted. Back at a certain room in this dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Yeah, if not caught on... They're looking at my character sleeping for a camera. Master Jack of Flames. Oh, completely wrong voice, but hey.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Now we get into the more normal part of the game, quote unquote.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Is this a dream?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord sooner or later. Hold on to this.
Obtain the velvet key.
Till we meet again.
On first day. You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo. Man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever noticed how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshing than sleeping at home? I don't sleep in class. What? What, you have to be all serious? That feeling of being completely recharged is awesome, and don't screw it later since I don't hear it. Or button screw it later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Akoda. I'm Mr. Akoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say the classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired, Close her eyes for a few minutes. Oh, I'm so... I'll give him one chance. I'll stay awake. I'll listen. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Ise Monogatari. The origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. Youngster might call it the bomb. He's such a boomer. I can tell you people are tuning out. You sit up and listen to the lecture. Your academics has increased. Okay, so he wasn't just complaining the entire time. Good. You decide to go home with Junpei. Palovina Mall.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too. Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
The station is bustling with students on their way home. But that was a mall, not a station.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Romantic. These networked computers were installed when the dorm was built. So... these computers have internet. Their main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. There used to be a dorm mater here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? Not really. I prefer to cook my stuff myself over just having some random person that had the job to do it. Don't get me wrong, going to pizzeria is such, really nice, but they specialize on certain food then. And more flavor to it. I guess you're one of those people who doesn't really care about stuff like that. Okay, save time. Ignore the spoiler. Maybe the mayor spoiler. Okay. Just gonna change which cable have used as the controller. Okay. What's on the TV? Let's see. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a very dependable-looking 20-year-old woman. Her sister is a camera woman, and I've heard she got her camera from her master. Next news. Pain, go away. Yeah, I didn't say anything. Okay, let's go to the toilet, because we need to feel great. If you're normal, well, it was worth a try. Okay, we'll get back to our room. Can't do anything. No, I'm tired today. This is still the tutorial, or, well, intro of the game. So I can really not do much yet. At a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting.
Creepy people looking at me without my consent.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation.
I will just say, they don't explain this in the game, But seeing the intro movie, our character's reaction to seeing the Dark Hour in the intro cutscene was to sigh and just walk around calmly. So clearly his potential have been unlocked for a long time.
But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Thank you, Yukari.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Like, oh, imagine guys, hanging out with someone that is have 1 year different from yourself.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
So the problem with this, as a show, I mean, as you see, there's windows. They could have added in something behind the window, so mark just a big shape. Right. As I understand, there's a huge monster outside.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
Your room. You're awoken by a loud noise. You decide to go take a look. Go take a look, do nothing. I get the choice. Let's do it. Let's go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
She doesn't have the time to explain why she got the keys to our room. What's going on?
Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword. As you know, she's a LARPer, so
Okay, let's go.
she gone from America LARPing to medieval LARPing, I guess. Dormitory, first floor, at the rear entrance.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Second floor.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
That's fun. Dormitory rooftop.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
And now we get into the first cutscene of Persona I ever saw. The one that made me first laugh and say it was too edgy, too silly, too funny, and later sold me on the whole franchise.
What? Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Go on.
There! Wait!
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
And that's how I got sold in Persona. At the start, at least.
What on earth was that?
The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus had regained its original form. He obtained a new persona.
Is it over? It's still moving!
A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
No! Get away from me!
You have to save her. So this is the only 3D portion that's still within the game. Yeah, so Persona, we only got Orpheus. So full Arcana, Bash, weak to lightning and darkness, I think? Yeah, darkness. Okay, let's start with using my sword. See what happens. Okay. I need to remember I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Hit points and spirit points have increased. You're now able to create personas up to level 3. Something inside you have changed. Obviously, level up. Learn Aggie. The monsters disappeared. It seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You're losing consciousness.
Are you okay? Oh, come on.
Yeah, party lemon.
Please, can you hear me? Answer me!
Oh, and we're getting back to the velvet room. This is the velvet room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
It should be said, the Persona franchise is completely interwoven to Jungian psychology, which built on pseudoscientific to outright supernatural beliefs. Nothing to use for actual psychology, really, but a lot of fun when it comes to fictional works. A mask.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Oh, sorry, one moment. Okay, good.
Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Yeah, we were out cold for a while. Your head is getting clearer. You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. It's good to know that we have a sixth sense.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
So not only did they spy on me in my room, they also were going through the background check on me. Nice.
It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I was scared too.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye.
I think that's fair. Okay, right the day after you wake up, time for school again. Yo, long time no see, what's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. You're full of energy. Dude, I'm just fine. Forget the old Junpei. This is the real me. You should cheer me up too, after all, you got me for a friend. Oh, you should cheer up too. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I got hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two came separately today, even though you guys are in the same dorm? We're all tired of you, of hearing you talk about that. Jakun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Kutsi-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm of the school, okay? Don't forget. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal, they're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. But I'm paid to do this, so I've got that. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was this style of houses in Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know what something way back then? Quick, Yak, what the heck is he talking about? Mud huts, elevated house. I think elevated houses. It's no use teaching you guys if you're going to get the simplest question wrong. Well, it's all fine once we hate the age of katanas. What, that's all I get for the wrong answer? He really doesn't care. Okay, I was wrong. Those ones didn't really sound right. Class has ended for the day. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. There is no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. You may now create quick save data from the command menu. To continue playing from a quick save, select continue from the title screen. The layout and progress of the current floor will be reset, and you will start at the beginning of the floor. I feel like that quick save thing is a was a bit early. Okay, let's go to the 4th floor. A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
This feels a bit silly seeing this guy have experienced that extra hour for, well, at least weeks now, but sure. Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the...
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
And yeah, it's very fitting that he looks so happy here, because yeah, Akihiko is all about fighting and fighting and fighting.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Execution Club. Perfect.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from the inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, of course, hold up was just made up. You want to cease to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. Full art I, and I am Vow. Vow has established a new bond. Vow shall be blessed with the creating personas of the Fool's Arcana. You establish the C's social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an experience bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. This will explain later. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links. Or these bonds you form with people you meet. You're still tired from your hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. As you were dozing up, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
It's been a while. What did you get in here?
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
The boy disappeared. Morning, thanks about yesterday. Okay, as they didn't explain it at all, that, how to put it, the silver gun-like thing, the Evoker, obviously isn't an actual gun. It is an item to be able to summon the persona. Each of the modern games, so Persona 3, Persona 4 and Persona 5, have different ways to actually manifest the persona. And in Persona 3 it's the use of evokers. It's like symbolizing being ready to sacrifice oneself. At least that's my read on it. Akihiko Senpai is injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru Senpai. Injury? Yeah, Akihiko Senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. He said that he injured his ribs a little. Ouch. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Actually, I need to go FK for a bit. So, we'll go on break. We'll be back in a few minutes, hopefully. See you soon. Sorry for that. That took a bit longer than I was expecting. Need to help get some tires down to the pavement. Car wheels, whatever you want to call them. No, let's continue.
Can I have a minute?
Oh. Don't worry, nothing was missed. This is the right away the next thing after the thing your car said.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Mitsuru left. She was certainly direct.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It seems that Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Just her. Class has ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. Dormitory, 4th floor, command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
And with that, we were 5.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me, dipshits.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I feel Yukari. More meta level, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here.
And the music stops as he comes in.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
It will be fine. Where you have some casualties, it will be fine. It's nothing to worry about.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Okay, so it's not explained here. But in the Persona games, at least, speaking, adults cannot have personas. It seems to be a cutoff point at 18. Generally speaking, in some of the future games and also the main games, are people above 18 that can personas. It feels to be some kind of weird addition just to make a teenager feel more important. I mean, it kind of worked for me when I was younger. But yeah.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
And we've reached the save file. Spoiler.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
I'll say the modern, quote-unquote, modern main Persona games, so Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5, all have a certain motif to them. Not just, like there's not just strictly that motif and nothing else. But when it comes to Persona 3, as you will notice, it's very Greek. Or Roman. I always mix up ancient Roman Greek. I think it's Greek.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
No. When someone gets too excited about being a leader, generally speaking, they're not a good leader.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
You decide to go through the entrance. A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
What's the matter?
The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fits into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Nature of my power.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
You can check your own status by pressing the command menu button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. You can also pay money to heal by accessing the clock. That's actually nice. I don't remember if that was in the original game. So we can leave this tower. We can not do anything with this thing yet. So this is Tartarus. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Yeah, sure. I keep equipment that help me search for information in there. Please don't touch it. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be fine. Since your current Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Okay, let's save. And let's go inside for the clock doorway. You ready? I'm ready. Good luck. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you will be engaging in. Now see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around this floor. So this is the only 3D gameplay left in this game. It should make sense to keep. Enough soul. Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press action button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you will have the advantage at the start of the battle. Okay. Here we go.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to...
Not good.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you.
Agi. So, Agi is the fire attacks of the game.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep
Here's
going.
our chance for an all-out attack! Ready, Adam!
Okay. Okay, the models aren't amazing. I mean, they are well over 10 years old. But they aren't horrible. It is painful to look at them. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll get a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponents and strike first. If you're able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. There's a shadow. Okay, we need to be careful. I don't want you to see me. Turn around. There we go. Oh! Well, I got in the first hit.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack. Do you want to know?
Not good.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness.
That's all we would use the last fight.
Attack again! Awesome!
So when you knock one down with their weakness, they're down and I get that next one.
You attacked the enemy's weak.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
As it's all down, all out attack. Some medicine. So the map is auto-generated each time you return here. So every time the floor will look different. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Okay. There it is. We go back. So these guys do sometimes just hide behind the corner. Oh. Oh. There we go.
Were you able to explore? If you didn't already notice, would you like more? Then
You're just gonna keep explaining what I already know.
you struck the enemy's weak point.
So
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
these fights are basically 50% of the game.
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Ready, Adam!
Let's see. That should be it. I mean it was it, what I'm saying. Okay. Travel time. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. So basically it's a shuffle game. So the cup means its experience. No, sorry. The cup heals. The clover, wine, whatever, I think it's called as clover one, gives experience, and the middle one is a persona. Oh, it's the one that is right in front of me. Okay, well, I was suitable false, I didn't get anything. Your card's Persona Io has leveled up. And Junpei's Persona Hermes has leveled up. Yeah, Greek gods. Medicine. Okay, before I say the wrong thing in the future again. So these are the Greek stuff. Let's take the shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takeba to heal you.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle. You can perform an all.
Yeah.
Then, shop. There may be this bat. A wisely chosen attack. Nice. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
It's a bit of tutorializing now in the beginning.
Enemy is vulnerable.
I say beginning. I've been playing this game now for over 2 hours. Yeah. We're getting closer to getting out of the inner part of the game soon. Okay, so 2 personas this time. Okay, this time I actually shuffled and I can pick. Apsaras. Oh, leveled up again. Okay, let's see. Detect all the shadows on the floor. Defeat all the shadows on the floor, okay. I accidentally got a tip thing. Okay. So now I got 2 personas. So Orpheus. Which, wait. Info. Oh no, did they take it away? Assign details. Oh, that's a shame. So, in the original game, maybe something that unlocks later on this version or something, but in general in the Persona games, you can have a blur for what like the myth or story about the Persona is. So in Orpheus, for example, is was a part in Greek myth that tried to rescue his beloved from Hades. But then, right as he got out of Hades and looked back, he looked at his lover and cursed her to stay in Hades. If he just had not looked back for like another minute or so, she would have been saved from death. Apsaras, I'm not sure about. I would think she's there's some Indian myth. No. That's odd. You sure there are more shadows on the prowl? Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? You tell the other party members what you like them to do. But if they get too far away while splitting up, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh. Let's see. Split up. Oh, okay, I cannot change the priority. And that would have been nice if I could. But I'd say running around now getting stuff.
Okay.
Okay, we got the items. We cannot do anything else here. Found one entire medicine. It seems you have returned to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
In an event, by combining your powers with your teams, you were able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. You feel the power of your heart intensify, as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. Disease social link has reached level 2. And let's read up that each time. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decide that it will be best to return to your room and rest. Okay. Can I go into the velvet room? Ah, there you are. Welcome to the velvet room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It's my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a new persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. You have never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. If you wish to learn about fusing personas in more detail, then talk to me so that I may give you some hints. How may I help you? We're not gonna fuse any personas yet. And let's leave. It will be next day. Yep, so return to the dorm. We're getting close to ending the intro. Hey, you're Jack, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close to Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I'm guessing it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience. Anyway. Yeah, this... By the way, I'm Kenny Tomoshika. There's a morning's assembly, so we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
I was want to make a 3D joke, but I'm talking like... Should I make a joke about how the game basically took away all the 3D? Let's not.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Nepotism. I'm a fair, because Mitsuru is actually very smart. But it does ring like nepotism.
As
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions, to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
That's hard to follow.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I got a great poem. Oh hey Dino, how you doing? I got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks everyone and listen. Isolate that cloud suspended over the tall snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. Now we're gonna sit up and listen to our teacher as she's reading the poem. Alright Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Take a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. That's an asshole move. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in too. And don't sheep out with the store-bought stuff like last time. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Yikes. Your academics has increased. I got smarter because I listened to my teacher trying to use her power. She abused her power on a student. That is very, very, very powerful. Very educational. Class is ended for today. Social links, blah blah blah. Yeah. Short put, I now can do what I want with my time after class. Starting with 24, some athletic teams will be recruiting new players. Track, hand on swim team road. Oh, it's full. What do you say, Yunpei? Dude, Mitsuru Senpai's speech this morning was crazy. I heard no one was even close to her in the election. Considering her background, I don't know why they bothered. Let's face it, we're all just plain ordinary compared to her, man. Okay. Let's explore the school. We got... I mean, with 2F. Emergency exit. I want to try and find some NPC that actually have a name. Men's room. Okay, let's check. Oh, we cannot go in there. Door's locked. Okay, no, it's lying to me. It's very many places we cannot go. One F hallway. I mean, no, this is. Oh no, we have some club stuff here. Home economics, science. First floor, but no. Let's. Oh, wrong one. Let's go into the town map. Where can I go? You ran into Junpei at the entrance and decided to go home with him. Oh. There's a commotion at the front gate.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Like, ooh, muscles. We need to drain the muscles. We need to suck the muscles.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Okay, so I feel like they're a bit lazy with like the text descriptions between the dialogue. So Ikahiko just went up to us. Me and Iori and asked. Iori and I. It isn't that he is asking the girls this.
Huh? Who? Us? Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
So, it's make it clear. Akihiko is not a misogynist, he very much just don't care about people unless it's about his training. Or if he doesn't think about people much.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
Wait, they took away one of the dialogue. Well, another girl used to say, "Oh, but it makes him so much better." Like, seriously.
Ah, well, let's go.
Akihiko asked you to meet him at the Paulovina Mall police station. You decide to head over there. It sounds weird to have a mall cop. I understand what I said as I said it. And here are at the mall. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. So what's you're waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You got no excuse not to be together with someone some sweet of your own. Okay, so this is the mall. So Club Escapade, Chacal Cafe, Deep Blue, Police Station, Back Alley, Managora. What is blah blah blah? Crane Game. Oh, okay, right. We need to go to the police station. Let's go inside. This seems to be the police station.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You and Junpei each received 5,000 yen.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections.
We're now gonna buy... From now on, we're buying weapons from the cops.
But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I'm only doing what I think is right. I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. Okay, so weapons. So I'm now responsible to getting everyone equipped. And one weapon already would put me... will cost me more than half. Oh, no, it's about half. So I cannot buy weapons to everyone. Armor. Do we have better... How much can we get armor better? Okay. Also... I can't even buy everyone shoes each. New shoes. Accessories. Okay, so I could... It's not really worth it. I'll buy myself better armor. And then we'll sell the armor I just took off. I won't ask what J will be used for, but I believe that you will use them for the right reasons. And we're done. Shh, only 5,000 gen. I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Jeremy has left. That's kinda rude, but yeah, sure. There's a bulletin board in front of the police box. There's nothing posted on it right now. Can't do anything here. Crane game. The crane game. One of the parts is a Ganesha bank. Sorry. It costs 200 gen to play. Let's try it. You won. Play the Ganesha bank. See, Ganesha bank. Pick a bank of a deity. Might please someone. Okay. Are you here for the arcade? If you wanna know about the games here, I can tell you about them. Sure. You can play the quiz game today or try the fortune teller machine. The quiz game is pretty difficult. It's a good way to improve your academics. I'm not sure what good the fortune teller machine does, but I hear you gain some kind of magic powers. Well, that about covers it. Let's go in. So a lot of there's a lot of let's say social attributes that you can grow when you do stuff in town. This is just one way of doing it. Let's do the quiz game. Because I will hope if I get it all correct, I'll get a lot of academic points. So the social attributes are used to unlock certain social links in the game. And some of them need very high attributes. Oh, I didn't even get to choose myself. You tested your mastery of trivia against players from all over Japan. Oh, okay, I can still got a lot, I guess. Your academics has greatly increased. It's getting dark out. You decide to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, I could you still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll cover everyone here. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you may need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. And with that, we're getting through the intro. Just below 3 hours. I mean, still some intro-esque things to the game. In a sense, I will follow this, but it isn't really as much. Not the actual game I want to open up. So I can go around on the night. I can say whenever I want to go to Tartarus during the evenings. Just wanna check. But honestly, I think this is a good place to end it tonight. And it's already been going on for 3 hours, so I'm gonna see if I find someone with this raid. Some people over. No, cheers everyone for booking in. I think next stream either will be more Persona or I might work more to the card game. We'll see. Okay, so who's on at the moment? I have my own stream to hear myself. Oh, no. Let's see. We have. You know what? I don't think I rated Rexy before, but she's rated me. So, but it's about time I do it in turn. No. Cheers everyone for coming. It's been fun. I'll be back. Even if next stream will not be Persona, I will for certainly try and stream through the entire game in the future. Possibly once a week-ish. Well, have a lovely night.